Aloha guys, Ava Stormborn coming to you with another review of House of the Dragon episode 8. So this episode was all about the writing, the dialogue, the acting, the family machinations. You see a time jump again with all Viserys' grandchildren, Princess Rhaenyra, all the characters, all the main cast. And you see this episode is revolving around King Viserys' illness. And like you can tell he's like about to croak. He's like about to die. His sickness has been going on for some time. You see Corlys Velaryon did not make an appearance in this episode, but his brother did, trying to fight for the Driftmark throne. And the crown, the throne, the kingdom, the 6-7 kingdoms is being run by the High Towers in place of King Viserys while he is sick, very sickly, until his daughter comes to take a visit to King's Landing. So while the time jump has happened and a few years has passed, and King Viserys being really sick, I feel like Otto Hightower and the Maesters of the Citadel, like the conspiracy guys, like I feel like they're slowly poisoning him, but also giving milk. There's no proof of that, but the way the episode is played out and what they show, it's like, you can feel, like, I feel like they're implying that they're doing that the Maesters are in this, like, the Maesters and the High Towers have this thing about removing anyone who's a dragon rider, the Targaryens, all the dragon riders off the throne, and lean more towards, non-dragon riders, like the High Towers. So I feel like there's a conspiracy going on. Like I feel like this is what's happening. It's a very emotional episode as well, seeing Prince Daemon, oh my gosh, show love to his brother, especially the scene in the throne room where Otto Hightower is speaking on behalf of the king, and then boom, you hear the door open and it's King Viserys. And that was a really emotional scene, very heavy, because you really felt that moment. Paddy Considine, the actor who plays King Viserys, I feel like he bodied this role. He really ate that role. And you can see his acting skills and his acting chops, like, just very colorful throughout the season of season 1. And seeing him put his foot down and, oh my gosh, in favor of his daughter and Princess Rhaenys, his Targaryen side, and solidifying his grandchild, Lucerys Velaryon, as heir to Driftmark, and Prince Daemon chopping off Daemon's head. Oh, that was so good. Like, really felt that scene, and you just saw the High Tower, the Queen and her kids and her father, Otto, to the side, and Otto making the smirk. Look, you can see the looks on their faces, and I'm like, yes. Like when the king is like getting ready to sit down and say what he wants. It's the faces on Otto Hightower. It's just disgusting. He looks like, oh no, his plans are ruined. But it's the acting is bar none. Yeah, acting is just as good as Game of Thrones acting. Like, so good. I like the dinner scene at the table when King wants to have dinner with his family. That was a very touching scene. And you can look at Queen Alicent's kids. They haven't aged well. They look a little jaded in terms of, like, features. They look uglier as time progresses. Whereas Princess Rhaenyra's sons, they look handsome, they look young and healthy. Queen Alicent's sons, they look older and more vile, and just, they look like they look like wear and tear. I do have to admit though, Prince Aemon looks cute. he has like a nice, cute look aesthetic going on, even though he's trying to be like his character's like a mini Daemon. But I love, he's definitely gonna be a problem for the future, Prince Aemon, the One-Eyed. And then seeing Queen Alicent and Princess Rhaenyra bond, even though it's probably not gonna last that long, but it is nice to see them bond at this emotional time, with King Viserys' health deteriorating rapidly now. I feel like he probably died at the end of the episode. And that was sad to see him dreaming and talking in his sleep, and then how he was talking about the dream of Aegon, the Song of Ice and Fire. I felt like he was talking to his first wife, but then I feel like Queen Alicent heard the words, and I feel like she's thinking that those words are meant for her, but it's not. I think because he's so out of it because of Milk of the Poppy and so sickly, he's talking incoherently, but coherently. He's literally speaking what he's saying, just doesn't realize who he's saying it to. But I felt like that last message he talked about, the Song of Ice and Fire, was meant for his first wife, Queen Aemma. And I feel like that, the words he said in that last phrase, in that sentence about a Song of Ice and Fire, I felt like Alicent took that and like, you're the one to unite the realm. I think she believed that was for her, so now I feel like she's gonna fall into the alleged advice to her, but not really for her. And that's probably gonna paint the way that she runs her family now, her unit with her children, setting precedence over them and taking claim over Rhaenyra for the future episodes and seasons. But that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that vibe, and I kind of like that because it's believable, like that she thinks that A Song of Ice and Fire is about, is for herself, Queen Alicent. But it's not. It's meant for Princess Rhaenyra. So going forward now, I can't wait to see the next episodes coming up. I love the relationship that Princess Rhaenyra and Prince Daemon have. I think they belong together. It's just palpable, like really rolling off my tongue, and just you can taste it. They look so good together. I loved it. This episode was so good. I really, really loved it. But I do conspiracy theory. Those Hightowers and those Maesters, they don't want these Targaryens on the throne. They don't want the magic. They want normal people on the throne. But, because I feel like the Maesters they're just jaded. But, and Princess Rhaenys and Corlys, hopefully we get to see him, but he's probably, like, sickly due to the fight on the Stepstones. So Kristen looking a little older here as well. But yes, great episode. I'm gonna have to watch it a few more times, but let's watch the next trailer's episode, okay? The next episode's trailer.
The king is dead.
You told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
He wasn't talking about your Aegon.
The door remains shut until we finish our business. None can know who you are or what you seek.
I found out something you should know.
Seizure! It is treason at the least!
Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
Let's watch that again. See, like I said, Queen Alicent thinks that the Aegon message was for her, but he was talking about Aegon, the King Aegon. Aegon the Conqueror. That was the
You told me
dream.
you wish for Aegon to be king.
The door remains shut until we finish our business. None can know who you are or what you seek.
What's over there?
I found out something you should know.
Seizure! It is treason at the least!
Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
That looked really good. So it does show there, you can see Queen Alicent thinks that King Viserys was talking about her Aegon, but it was really the vision of King Aegon the Conqueror with his sister wives. So she mistook that message, and now she's rolling with it in this next episode. And it looks like they're trying to lock out Princess Rhaenyra and keep word of the king's death away from her and Prince Daemon. So it looks like they're locking things and they're putting everything on shutdown, which, oh my gosh, it's just gonna be total madness coming up in the next episodes. I am sad we have 2 episodes left, but I'm loving that we have House of the Dragon, and every year with another new episode, another new season. I'm excited about that. Yes, also I have my my Alicent Funko Pop. It's Comic-Con exclusive, limited edition. So I don't really fucks with Queen Alicent, but I had to get the Funko Pop, the exclusive one. But yes, guys, oh my god, let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. It was Stormborn. We'll be back soon. I have to do more reactions to other things, but I'll see you guys next week or sometime soon. Mahalo, bye guys.